Sichuan province is recovering from a 7.0 earthquake that struck April 20th. Nearly 200 people died and more than 10,000 were injured. The work of emergency responders and the rescue teams is nearly done. Now the region will focus on rebuilding. CCTV's Emily Drew explores one major contributor, the private sector.
The response was immediate and ongoing. Able citizens, local rescue workers, thousands of Chinese troops, aid organizations, then companies.
Companies have a long history in disaster response. Around the world, they work with NGOs, they work with governments in order to help communities respond to disasters, help them to recover from disasters.
Gerald's organization tracks how companies give to disasters. For the Chinese earthquake, already more than 50 companies have given time, products, or money. We have Abbott, Apple, BMW, and then we also have a growing number of Chinese firms, including Xiaomi, a smartphone company, and Zhengzhou Yutong Group, a domestic bus maker.
We have seen a dramatic increase of Chinese companies getting more involved in disaster relief. And not only in China, but I've also seen Chinese companies get involved in other international disasters.
Companies usually play a relatively minor role in immediate disaster response. Governments are usually best equipped for emergency work. They have soldiers, first responders, and food and medical aid. But business is integral to the rebuilding and preparedness phases of disaster work. Some of the biggest lessons came from the devastating 2008 Sichuan earthquake, a disaster that killed up to 80,000 people, many of them crushed by collapsed buildings.
The good thing about earthquakes is that you can prevent the damage from them. If you increase the building codes, if you build your structures better, they will not fall down as easily. It's as simple as that.
Sichuan province sits on a hotbed of active fault lines, but with each rebuild, there is an opportunity for communities to become better prepared for the next disaster. More and more, companies help with that. Emily Drew, CCTV, Washington.